Hey guys, I'm back at this apartment. This one's going to be part 2. I'm going to post part 1, part 2. I'm just showing you outside, that way you kind of remember, because I showed the other. This is where we did the electrical in the garage. All right, anyway, in here, what we got going on is the owner wanted us to match this fan right up here. This fan right here. Where are you going with that toilet paper?
What are you talking about? I need to blow my nose.
And then over here, we took out this one and matched it. We were able still to get this at Home Depot. For some reason, there's a real wave in the drywall. So what we're going to do to make that disappear is we're going to have Alicia put some sealant around it. Even this one's got the same issue, so maybe I won't put sealant. If that one was snug, but anyway, they are wavy because, and the box is crooked, by the way. The box is sitting below the drywall, and they're not paying us to get in the attic. He just said match it up and make it look like the other one, so it looks like the other one. With that being said, he's done. Now, Alicia is here finishing up her drywall work. If you remember in part 1, Alicia was fixing around the tub. Let's see if I can get in here. Alicia was fixing around the tub, and now she's sanding everything right here. Say hi, Al.
Hello.
And now you got to remember, we got to put a new valve. Not today though. And a new valve here. He said to put an inspection plate like this one up here. That way they can check on it. What we're going to do is either today or next time we're here. Because you guys got to remember, I can't stay here. I can only be here on certain days because I got service calls to run. Like tomorrow I got 2 service calls. But I come here when I have time, and he has to understand it or get some help. Anyway, with that being said, we were going to just open up our area for the valve here, and then we need a new overflow. If you guys remember the bathtub on the other side, the screw was rusted and broke off. I'm going to try to back that screw out if I can. If I can't, put a new overflow. But regardless, I'm going to have to open this, because if I do fix the overflow, I still have to check it for leaks, because when you rattle it around, it's old, it could create leaks, and then we get a call when somebody moves in that water's all over. So we don't want that. So this is coming off to check anyway. Or we're going to replace the overflow. We don't know yet. But either way, it's coming off. And we want to see if we can get the pipes, because what I want to do is put 2 ball valves on the hot and cold where you can get to them. Or I could break into here and put them a little bit higher than there if they're not coming from below, and have Alicia patch this, because it's been patched before. See how smooth it is, and no texture here, no texture. And then we'll put our plate here as he requested. But I'm hoping that I can get to the ball valve, put a ball valve if the copper's coming up. I'd like to put 2 ball valves here, and then I'd like to put 2 ball valves over here. And then this will have access panel. That way, if we can put 4 ball valves in a matter of about an hour, the apartment building will only be off for an hour at one particular time. And then the rest of the times that we're coming here working on the valves, we don't have to give water notice. We don't have to tell the building. We don't have to listen to complaints, because if we shut the water off to do valves, how long does it take to put a valve in, you know? You could end up, if you run into problems, you can end up, working 2 hours per valve, 4 hours or even more. Who knows? You never know what you're going to run into. So I don't want the building off for 4 or 5 hours. So the easiest way is to put ball valves down there. But you got to make the ball valves accessible. But if I have to do it over there and I have to do a middle hole, then I will cover the ball valves. And you can always check for leaking from underneath, and you could probably even shut them off from underneath. If I do cut a second hole in that bathroom, like I cut the one for the valve access panel, but let's say I have to put my ball valves here, I could probably still in the future reach into the bottom one and get to those valves. So that's what we'll do. As long as they're still accessible from either the bottom or the top, we're good to go. Now, with that being said, Vinny's gonna put his exhaust fan. Show him the exhaust fan real quick. I don't know. Vinny's got to replace his exhaust fan, so he's gonna do that next. He just got done with the ceiling fan, now the exhaust fan. Okay, guys, he's going to go ahead and go with our first plan, which is to make all this hot, and then that's going to be hot, but the wire going this way is going to be dead. And when I turn on the breaker, this should work, but those shouldn't work over there. And we did test this circuit. Everything is working on this line. So now what he's going to do is the wire that's on the right side is probably coming this way. The one on the left side,
Up and down.
yeah. So I would go ahead and just disconnect.
That one.
Yeah, and disconnect the hot or the neutral. I don't care which one you do, because effectively you should be able to trace it if it's either or. But let's just do the hot. Okay, we'll get back with you guys. He's going to go ahead and get rid of that hot wire. Okay, guys, she's all done with the plaster. We got plastic here that's coming off. I guess I'll try to hold it. Now I gotta test this, by the way.
Just like orange peel.
Okay, so I'll give it a little less.
Like orange peel, yeah.
That's about as light as I get. You're gonna sponge it. Okay, guys, she's gonna sponge it. That's good. When you sponge it, that'll be good. This is shower. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Over here, you can wipe the tub off, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Over here. Right there.
You're gonna wipe all that off, right? Okay. Over here.
Yeah, same. By the burger. The casing, right there, yeah.
Okay, guys, when she sponges this in like this, I got just a little bit left on this shit, so I'm gonna save just a little bit. That way she screws up. I think that's good. She's gonna sponge that in now.
Right there, Ben. Right there, look at it. You see the spot right there? Right there, no, right there, right there.
Okay, that's all I got now. I gotta save you a little bit. Like I said, it's just a shower. Okay, so now guys, she's gonna go ahead and do her magic with the sponge and get all the gobs off. Okay, go ahead and kill it, Alicia. Now guys, he's getting ready to do this fan, but you can see the plaster is already screwed up before we even touch it. So I'm gonna make management aware of that. So I'll take a picture of it, guys, and then I'll add it to the invoice because there's gonna be plaster work there. Okay guys, she's done with the texture. It looks really good. We're gonna paint it. We ran out of texture, but I'm not gonna open up another can. So anyway, this will suffice. And there's a lot of texture on the top. You just can't see it because it was painted. I blended into their texture, but it's already been textured. So anyway, good enough. So we're gonna install this now. What we're gonna do though is we're gonna drill a hole on this right above the valve, 2 of them. That way we know where the top of the valve is. Coming here where we know where we want to cut, and same over here. We're gonna go to the other side and drill 2 holes through the valve on the top. Punch a hole here, punch a hole there. That way we know where the center of the valve is and the top of it as well. All right, we're gonna do that right now. So, here, Vinny.
Oh, that was you? Oh, my bad. All right.
There, you
No,
hold
I'm kidding.
this.
Just love you. I gotta go
Where's
back.
the drill?
Goodbye.
Where's the drill?
Over here.
Let's just do this one first. Okay, guys, this is a Kohler valve. It's a really nice valve. It could have been rebuilt, but he wants them both the same. This is what you need, guys, to go through the wall and mark it on the other side. This little 12-inch right here, small. And I'll give this one to him, and I'll get me a new one. Head outside. This is what you need. And let me just just put a little light on the subject. There it is right there. There we go. There's one. When you got the right tools, guys, everything is, I gotta find the other hole. Let's just go right. There it is, right there. There we go. Okay, now I'll know exactly where this guy is on the other side. Over here, let's go over here, guys. Can we come in?
Yeah.
Over here, guys, you can see a few holes. One is because I went in an angle to pass the pipe. There's a pipe in the way, so that's the only thing. But we know that we're about right here, and we know we got our shower pipe here. So we want our cut to be where we can access the shower as well. The pipe going to the shower, so we can solder it or whatever we're going to do. So I'll probably want the hole, a big one like that. He wants it to match that one. So I'll probably come up to about right here and do like that. And we'll have plenty. Now let's do the other one. Ready for the other one? This one I don't have to worry about stepping in, guys. So this one here is going to go right there. Right through. And then over here. Same shit. Okay, now we'll go over here. What?
There's a patch job in there already.
Yeah, there's a patch job, but we're going to eliminate that. Here's the patch job, right? But we're going to put our own access panel right here. And then if we need one more to put our ball valves, we will, because it's a closet. We don't care. But over here, look, guys. We have to take that cover off anyway because we got an overflow problem. So if the valves, if the pipes are coming straight up, maybe we can put a ball valve there, and you can get to it. If not, we'll go ahead and cut another access hole that Alicia will have to patch. But we'll put the valves there, but we've got to be able to reach in and shut the valves off. That way, if we get a call, hey, your valve is dripping, well, we don't have to shut the building off no more. We'll just come here, reach up under here, grab the valve, and it'll be there. And you know, the owner knows it's going to be there. And this way we don't have to inconvenience the building at least one time. You'd be surprised how they turn into babies. You give them a notice, you're saying it's going to be off 5 hours. That way you allow some trouble time in there. But then they start knocking on your door. Oh, it's only been 2 hours. And they'll say, yeah, but I need this, I need a flood. I mean, some of the stupidest things you'll hear, so I don't like that stress. So I'm going to put on 2 valves, and that way I can work at my leisure. Because I'm not the type of guy that can come here on a service call and do 5 or 6 hours at one time. Because I get 2 to 4 service calls a day. So I have to keep rolling and come and do these vacancies on my time. When I can hit and miss, and I tell them that before I take the job. And he's got another guy called, I don't want to say names, but anyway, I said, hey, we'll share the job with him. We're always willing to share, but he wants us to do the complete. So anyway, here's your new drill bit, Vinny. I'll get me one the next time. All right, guys, we're gonna now that we got those marked, I'm gonna play with where I want them at. And he's going to get busy on this up here. So, all right, guys. Ellie, if you could help Vinny, and then when you're not helping Vinny, you can help me cut these holes. I'll get the templates and we'll decide, okay? Okay, guys, Alicia laid out her measurements for this guy over there. And she's now cutting everything. There must be something there in her way, but... I wish you'd use a hammer. I don't want you to hurt your hands.
I'm not hurting
I like these guys because they're not hinged. I don't want to offer hinges. I had some corn nuts and now it's getting to me. This fits in and then the spring moves right here. And so when you put it in, you just slide the whole panel this way and then in and then let it go back that way. It's on a spring. And they look good. Some guy said, why didn't you just put a metal plumbing panel with hinges on that electrical job where we had that mirrored glass and the electrical was behind there? Number one, they're $107. And number two, we don't want to offer a hinge. We don't want people looking in there. We just want it sealed off, and these are only like 18 bucks. And the owner was happy. We put caulking around it. Good enough for the job. Anyway, that's what we're gonna do over here as well. So, with that being said, she's running into some wood there, maybe plywood, I don't know. But anyway, she's gonna get that out, and then once it's out, we can trim whatever's in there, giving her problems. Okay, guys, she's got that in. She's gonna take all this apart for me. That's just a cap pipe right there. We'll probably leave this wood, or we might take it out and put our own wood. I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll do something. Okay, guys, what we're gonna do is she's gonna put, because it's a closet, it don't freaking matter. We're gonna put another one right here. That way we can leave this, get rid of this for now, put our new valve. We'll have our valves soldered in. We'll bring them up through here and up, and then we'll attach them somewhere in here. I'll probably put my shutoffs way down here. I might even put a third one, because look, they had a hole here too. Look, you can see they had a hole here and one right down there.
You can see the patch.
You can see the patch right there. See the patch? So I'll probably put one here, or I'll probably bring it down a little bit lower from here, and then maybe I can put my ball valves, and one more hole will do. Maybe I don't have to.
Do, right?
Yeah, something about like that would work good.
Okay.
Okay, guys. Alicia got the second one open right here. She's gonna cut all this. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna put later on. We're gonna put our ball valve with a little extension right here. Then we'll put our new pipe on our new thing, bring it in, line it up, cut it where it needs to, mark it where it needs to be cut. And then we'll have valves here all the time. So this is going to work out beautiful. So, okay guys, she's got everything opened up over here. What we're going to do is we want to get some ball valves on here. So we're thinking maybe we'll put one ball valve right here with a nipple. Or we can put one ball valve low, way down there. Vinny's got all this gutted out, and it was a lot of work. I got some pictures I can share with you. Hey, Vinny? Vinny? Yeah. Can you share the pictures with YouTube? What you just did up there? Basically, he cut. We're going to start from the beginning. Put your phone there if you would. Okay, this is going down. His ducting is going down. Now, listen, we're not here to revent his whole house. And this is just a new fan going in, and we're going to convert it to what we need. So what he basically did is he got all that out. He cut the vent. And then he strapped it first before he cut it to make sure it doesn't fall through the roof. Then he decided to and then before he did that, he decided to double strap it. I don't know. My fingers. Double strap it right there. So he went, before he cut, or actually after he cut it, he decided to strap it. And we're going to go up to the roof, guys.
I strapped it before I cut it.
Oh, okay. So he double strapped it. He strapped it once there. And then once there, and then he cut it. We are going to go up on the roof to inspect the roof to make sure there's no cracks where the venting is, and we'll put tar around it just to be safe. Anyway, then after he got all that vent box out, and this is the pictures anyway. So listen, we're no ducking guy. It's just a bathroom vent. There's no code to this, guys. Let's just get it done is what the code is. So anyway, he's going to put an adapter to reduce that 7-inch to what the vent is, which I think is 4. So, all right, guys, that's what we got done here. That's what came out of it. That's the old style fan, exhaust fan. All right, guys, she's touching up the paintwork. It's looking really good, guys. All right, completely done, guys. Everything looks beautiful. The texture. Yeah, all right. All right, guys, we're out of here. It's about 5:30. Benny's gonna stay. Alicia and I are gonna go. Alicia's just helping Benny pack up. But now Benny's gonna finish before he goes. Benny's gonna finish cutting this template in. And I can tell you, you need to go to the right. It's crooked. Yeah. But anyway, one screw out, we'll fix that. Anyway, he's gonna stay. We're gonna go, guys. We got another couple days here with the list of things. Oh yeah, that looks perfect. Good. He moved it a little bit. Yeah, I wouldn't go so much with measurements because walls are crooked. Walls are not always straight.
No, that's straight.
Okay, good. I think my eye was pretty good. All right, guys. He's gonna get this in. That way, he'll just come with the venting next week and put the adapter on it and be done with it. And we'll do the valves and everything. All right, guys. That's it for tonight. This will be part 2 of the apartment. Shit, I'm tired, guys. With the apartment turnover. All right.